Scholars say that the threat posed on Lake Tana needs a collaborative effort of all concerned bodies so as to protect the lake and preserve its biodiversity. Brown Workana presents the story.
Lake Tana Biosphere is the largest lake in Ethiopia registered by UNESCO, and it is the main source of the Abai River. Lake Tana and its surrounding wetlands has immense ecological values and provides means of existence for million people. However, increasing natural and human activity is causing great challenge on biodiversity of the lake. In an exclusive interview with Amhara Media Corporation English Service, Dr. Fasil Taddese, Assistant Professor at the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Science in Bahar Dar University, said Lake Tana and its biodiversity is being caused by man-made and natural threats on the lake.
There are several challenges that are currently causing problem to Lake Tana. So the first problem that comes to my mind when I think of Lake Tana and its biodiversity is the heavy siltation problem, exacerbated by two major factors. The first thing, there has been heavy deforestation in the highlands of this region, particularly on this side of the lake. The other issue that comes to my mind is the use of illegal fishing gears.
Burhan Mohammed, a researcher and president of Ethiopian Fisheries and Aquatic Science Association, on her part said overpopulation and illegal fishing on the lake are also great challenges for the biodiversity of the lake by now.
First challenge that I want to mention is a general international challenge, which is overpopulation, which is Lake Tana is free to enter and then exit. Everyone can enter and fish. Everyone can enter and have a recreation or have a transportation system. It is the main problem. There is no any restriction to enter to the lake, whether to fish or another activity. So it is one of the general problem, that is overpopulation. But when we are talking about the fisheries process, there is illegal fishing, which is undersized monofilament net.
Dr. Fasil further stated that Lake Tana has many fish species and the non-selective fishing method using gears is killing the biodiversity of the lake, including fishes.
Lake Tana, it has like 28 fish species and 21 of them they are endemic, and among them 8 of them they migrate, they ascend to the tributary rivers to reproduce. And these non-selective fishing gears, they catch all size classes, because we have to catch the big fish and then leave the young ones in the lake so that they can grow for tomorrow for us to catch. But when you use these illegal gears, we catch pretty much everything, and that again kills the whole fish.
Burhan further stated that free entry of the people to the lake and lack of implementation of the rule and regulations on the lake is beyond the capacity of the lake.
There is a rule and regulation which has been ratified in 2003 around that. So that rule says anyone cannot enter with a mesh size less than 8 centimeters, but people are using less than 8 centimeters, and no one is controlling that. So that free entry to the fisheries is beyond the capacity of the lake. So the decrease in the fisheries will have a big explanation that we can say. If there is a fish decline, so the food web is broken. So the reduction in the fishery is also another way of showing the increase in the water hyacinth.
Dr. Fasil finally recommends that trained human personnel is needed in the department so as to preserve the biodiversity of the lake.
Well, I think the first thing we need is the skill set. We need human personnel trained in this specific issue. For instance, we have lots of individuals trained in agriculture. So when we look at the government sort of organizations, they do not usually employ individuals with this skill set. Yes. So now we have Bahar Dar University. For the past 17 years, we have been training individuals on the first degree level. So recently, Wallaga, Jimma, Awasa, and other universities started this training.
Burhan also urged all concerned bodies to work cooperatively to preserve the biodiversity of the lake, and modern fishing method has to be deployed on the lake.
You know, in the previous times we were saying like Lake Tana should have one organization who should control that. But we have it's not good to give them as like a responsibility for only for them. You know, there is Environmental Protection Authority or in the region, there is a livestock agency, there is agricultural research institutes, even the Regional Bureau of Agriculture. There are even non-governmental organizations who are responsible for the lake. So all stakeholders should integrate to protect, conserve the lake's resource. We have to shift from the natural resource or from the capture fishery to the aquaculture.